So my next question is, if the amygdala is enlarged, would we expect that some of that executive functioning would be affected by this as well, like the coming online? We know that we're born with not much going on but breathing and eating, and then slowly these other things are coming online, and the prefrontal cortex at the front, the thinking part of the brain,
the last bit to come online. Yeah.
Does the amygdala being enlarged cause it to come online later? Does it have an impact on?
I think it's more the connection coming online between the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex that's delayed.
So you could be already a little bit delayed. For example, from ADHD, we can see that there is a delay in it developing, and then further delayed by the lack of connections between that and the amygdala.
Yeah, so that calming down doesn't come online early enough.
But we can form those connections earlier, so they're already in place.
Well, growing up in a safe family where you have good attachment and you feel secure, you know what to expect, that is really helpful.
That's what forms those connections. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice?
But that's, our world is not made like that, so we have to learn to try and create that. So acceptance is really helpful, thinking about what's underneath, and behaviour is a communication. What are they trying to tell me?
And the next thing that occurs to me is education, which is already slammed. If they originally were responsible for reading, writing, arithmetic, and now they have become pseudo parent educators as well, and they have very complex classrooms. But we're talking about this being holistic. We would need to see it in education as well.
Oh, we certainly would. It's a bit like saying, focusing on the child and giving them the skills and then going back to the same home environment. It's a waste of time. I would love to see schools, and this means employers and parents changing their expectations, and I would love to see them being development nurturers, not qualifications factories. Wouldn't that be great?
That would be wonderful.
And we know enough now about brain development, and we've still got a heap. Now, 50 years time, we'll look back and say, oh, what was that woman talking about? She's loading, those crazy stuff. I'm sure they will, but at the same time, that's the point. We're learning more, but we need to use that learning in how we do things.